to the alt-right.
Hey,
Evening, gentlemen. How's it
what's
going?
going on, man?
Is my mic coming in okay, or do I have an echo like I'm
Yeah,
God?
very
No,
good.
no, it's not like yeah. Last night on Baked Stream, the echo. I was like in the chat, like, could you fucking turn off that echo?
I
Jesus
would have been here
Christ.
sooner, Andy, but I had to swing by Fuentes' place so he
Oh.
could borrow me some of his thought repellent, so I'd be safe coming onto the street.
No, you're
Oh,
safe.
yo, let's get your Metokur. So you were there last night. I've
Mhm.
never seen you that angry before. You
I don't like it's a personal gripe, I guess. I don't like people that build up an audience by presenting themselves as one thing and then doing an about face and being like, I'm better than you now, I don't need you now, you can go away, you're toxic, you're problematic, all that Tumblr speak bullshit. It really rings hollow, it's false, and it's fucking annoying. It's really really annoying. We don't want you here. I mean, you can't say nigger in the chat, but if it's a super chat, then you can.
Then you have to play the song, exactly.
Oh, even she's turning on him.
Well, if I can ask you and JF to take off your fucking fedoras for a minute and stop white knighting for a
I'm
second.
not waiting for shit.
Jim.
You two are what?
We're
Oh my
gentlemen.
God, Aaron, you're so
Jim.
nice, Aaron. I want to get that phone number so I can
We're
fuck that shit.
gentlemen. We're gentlemen.
Jim.
That's what we do here.
Where did you see that I white knighted? I always give my objective opinion. My objective opinion is that there's a future.
For what?
Torn her apart for what?
Oh, okay. Baked Alaska's imploding right now, and this chick is loving every second of the spotlight.
It's beautiful, Mr. Metokur. You know what's happening right now, Mr. Metokur?
What's happening?
You
What's
cannot
happening?
take it that there's a girl who throws better than you.
Oh no.
I don't know if I'd call it being a troll or being a whore. I mean, there's a kind of a difference between the two, isn't there, JF?
Oh, Mr. Metokur comes here to do the moralization. That is the most
Metokur.
beautiful thing.
But Metokur, do you think that it may have been a little bit too far when she was chatting with us and she's bent over on the bed a little bit?
I don't know, Andy. I mean, you've got her showing up on a stream with a good amount of viewers, and suddenly the tits come out, and suddenly she's saying stuff like, "Well, Jim was right. Bake turned on his audience for pussy." I just wonder what Bake's opinion on this is.
He'll be in a
like
second.
how he's good. I want to know how he's viewing those LA friends right about now.
Wait, please let me clear. I fully understand where you're coming from. Trust me, I'm not here to, moralize or say anything that's in defense of this whole thing. But I am not here to tear Bake down or insult Bake. I respect Bake's whatever he wants to do. I fully hate Los Angeles. I hate the idea of being a leech who fame whores. You really, I mean, the one thing you can say I'm a whore. I use, my flirtatious nature to like create spectacles and get viewers and whatever. Fine, just totally fair. But me wanting to hurt somebody and do that's the one thing I'm not trying to do. Bullying me.
I don't know. I mean, he's burning down and you're dancing in the ashes. You seem pretty pleased to be on Warski now with 4,000 people watching.
It's not
almost 5.
Again, I get why you would think that. It makes logical sense if I was a typical dumb, vicious, soulless girl. But the truth of this situation is I actually was the most excited to talk to you yesterday. I was intrigued by your personality. I watched a video where you tore, again, because I don't want to say something rude, but I watched you say things that I found hilarious and spot on. And I was like, damn, this guy is really aware of reality and perceptive. And I was kind of intimidated yet intrigued. So I was excited when you were on.
Sweetie boy.
And
I don't know if you should be telling the guy that came in here and said you're a backstabbing whore that he's very perceptive but gauging reality.
It's funny that you say that because I actually was asking myself, why did he get me so wrong? But people do that all the time with me. I get why they do, but it's interesting to analyze it, I guess, but I didn't want to annoy Bake's audience. I would rather have him be shamelessly baked. I want everybody to be themselves, and it doesn't matter to me if he says the N-word or just anything that's insane. And I would never want him to change for my own views, but it's not even about me. I sincerely mean that. I just want people to have a voice and to stand up for what they believe in. That's all I care.
Aaron, last night when Metokur was talking to Baked, because you said they didn't let you hop in, but did you think that Metokur was spot on with what he was saying?
Yes, I did. I thought Metokur had, again, he was watching a conversation that was fake. Chad was blah, 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 blahing. And I was like, oh my God, this is the most disingenuous thing ever. It sounded like a PR machine creating bullshit. And I literally cringe at that because I know Baked in his heart is a man that wants to be heard and express himself freely. I know that. I don't think my instincts are wrong with that. It's just in this city, in this world, in this endless stream of blood sports, attacking, la la la, it can be easy to get caught up in wanting to save something and do damage control. I get it, but it was sad to watch because I know that deep down in his heart, he just wants to be his full self. But again, it's easy to feel like you can't.
Well, if you know how sensitive Baked is, and you know that he has feelings for you because he keeps talking about how complicated it is, that he doesn't know if he's dating Aaron or not, but he definitely seems to like to try to guard against other guys showing an interest. Then why are you leading him around by his dick? Why are you sitting on his lap? Why are you acting flirtatious with him? It just seems like you're throwing pussy in his face that he's never going to tap.
Okay, well, I honestly sat on his lap yesterday to piss the girl off. That was the only reason, because she was attacking and shaming me, and in my mind I was like, fine, I'm the dumb thought object. I'll play that role, and I'll
he
do
was
what
hard,
I know.
right? You were saying he was hard when you sat on his lap.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said that. Sorry.
He was like, no, like I it's bad. He was
getting hard. That's why he pushed you off him.
I did it just because I was a little impish child and I was pissed that she was being mean to me, and I was like, fine, call me a slut, I'll act insane. And again, I shouldn't have done that. It was not right. I know, but I did it.
So has your boyfriend righteously beaten you yet for the shit that's gone on the last 24
I deserve a big punch to the face, to be honest.
A big fucking deck right in the face. A nice fucking fist right in your teeth. Yeah, that happened. Is that going to happen soon?
It has not happened yet, but it absolutely should.
Does your boyfriend have a functioning penis? Why is he allowing you to run around and act like this?
He's not happy with me, and I'm mad at myself, and I feel very ashamed of it. I should not have behaved that way, and I have no answer. It's wrong, and I should not have done it, but I did it, and I'm owning that.
Now, if I can verge off of this for a second, because I don't know if JF got the whole story, because there is a piece.
I don't know much.
Oh no,
I'm discovering stuff as you reveal it.
Yeah.
There is a piece, JF. This is a side note to the baked and thought thing. There was a guy last night named Chad, and Chad made some statements about pedophilia live on the live stream. I don't remember the exact quotes. I'm not going to even try to put it out there, but it sounded kind of like advocacy, and he was saying it a couple of times, reiterating it over and over again. Yeah. So people ended up saying, we're gonna tell your boss, because apparently his boss is like some kind of conservative figure, and so they got a hold of the boss, and so Chad starts freaking out. He's flipping the fuck out, right? And he's saying, my life is over, my life is ruined, everything's gonna burn to the ground, I'm so fucked. Bake, turn off the stream, this isn't a fucking joke, my life is going down the toilet. Now,
so
I want you to
this was one of the guys who was live with them, or it was someone on the internet?
No, this was live. This was somebody, this guy in the apartment with them.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it gets better though, and I want you to, juxtapose that. I want you to juxtapose that with this. When Tonka and everybody came on at the very end of the evening, remember? And they're making jokes about Baked. Do you remember how Baked reacted? He asked Tonka, "Are you my friend?" He got upset. He said, "Are you my friend? Why would you treat me like this? Why would you say these things?" Now here he's getting upset at Tonka for making jokes about him for the shit show that went on for 6 hours on the internet. And yet a person who I guess is his friend, who's in his fucking apartment physically, whose life is in tatters, his shit is imploding, is begging him to turn off the stream, and he doesn't do it. So how would you judge that, Jeff?
Happened?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What would you say about the character? See, this is what I want to talk to Baked about now. Now that he's had a little time to cool down, I've had a little time to cool down. I want to know how you can go off on Tonka for making a joke on the internet, and yet have a guy in your apartment who is apparently your friend, whose life is over, and begging you to turn the stream off, and you're not going to do it because you want to get those super chats.
Oh.
So Beck is now hanging out in LA with pedo apologists and making a show out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it gets. JF, would you like to know more? Yeah, JF. There's actually more to the background of this guy, and I want to try to tell it without giving away his identity, even though it's already been put out there, and I'm sure Ralph would probably write an article on it. It's too juicy not to. Guy was arrested for meth possession. Apparently, from what I understand, yeah, Ralph had this going on earlier. From what I understand, he ended up getting caught because when the cops were searching his vehicle for drugs and stuff, or they pulled him over or something like that, the guy said, "Hey, can you hand me this?" They're like, "Do you want any objects from your car or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, I need this." And the cop goes to hand him it, and it's a bag of meth.
What fucking what?
Oh, no, it's funny, Andy, that you say he's a retard, because his father wrote a best-selling book about autism, specifically about his son.
Is this all?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just want you to. I just want you to get this in your mind, right? There's Baked. He's building up an organic audience, right? He's got people interested in the shit he's doing, and then all of a sudden, all these fucking LA people start showing up. You got a chick that isn't gonna fuck him, but sits on his lap. You got an autistic meth addict, pedo apologist hanging out in his fucking apartment. You've got these kind of people just hanging around him right at the same time that he's starting to say, "I don't want you to say toxic shit in my chat."
JF, go ahead.
About the autistic aspect, I've seen that this guy speaks publicly about autism. He doesn't sound autistic to me. He sounds more gay, but not autistic. Do you have any background info on that?
Well, I should say, okay, because they took, if I remember from the new diagnostic manual, they took Asperger's off, right? They just put it on a spectrum along with autism as not a separate diagnosis. But he claims that he's trying to behave, neurotypical, and that he's got Asperger's. And that's the story the father wrote, was about how to deal. He's like, when my son was 2 years old, I realized there was a problem. And so that I understand, there was speculation that he made it up just so he could go to autism conventions to try to get easy women. Like, like Cartman in that South Park episode about the Special Olympics, like where he's faking it to try to.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to research, but the thing that shocks me with this guy is if he actually got that diagnosis, I think there's a big chance it could be an erroneous diagnosis. This guy doesn't look like an Asperger to me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on here, but the LA mindset, and again, I'm assuming that's where Baked is, but it's these fame-hungry fucking people that will claw into you to try to use you to get and propel themselves forward, right? They follow, like Ice Poseidon is some guy that Baked has hung out with a few times, but they fucking stalk him. Like, they follow him around because he's got subs, and they want to, like, they've all got selfie sticks and shit. And it's like he's devolved into this fucking group of people, and it just tanked his fucking stuff. And what pisses me off, and the thing that got to me last night, is you had groups of people that paid you money, that subbed to you, that came at 3 a.m. to watch you speak. And you're going to turn around and act like you're better than them. You don't need them anymore. And that is just the shittiest fucking thing you can do on the internet. I like people that are consistent and honest. I don't care if you're left or right, but be fucking consistent about it.
Sorry, I'm gonna just step in for 1 second. So Bake just Skyped me. I sent him the link. He should be here in a second. Hopefully, he just wrote "not cool, Andy," and I'm like, dude, come in and explain yourself. I'm like, you fucked up. It's time for you to explain yourself. That's how this works. You're the one live. You did this stuff to yourself. I'm giving you the chance to answer questions in an environment where there's not like 18 people around you and there's a fucking robotic woman being like, that's fucking based. Oh, J, just fucking madness. Fucking Baked Alaska, come in here. And then he just wrote, Mr. Metokur is calling me a pedo apologist. No, he wasn't talking about you.
I wasn't talking about Baked. What the fuck is he talking about?
He's not talking about you. We were not talking about you at all in that situation. We're talking about the person that was at your place. He might have jumped in after his shower and then heard you talking about.
Well, Andy, did you not see the stream last night? I mean, the thought was there. You remember this, right? What he said, and the fucking super chats that continually went through. There were like 20 of them saying, this guy's a pedo apologist and we're calling his boss.
Of course I do.
Yeah, so it wasn't... Boy, just real fast, Hollow Words through 50 pounds. Thank you so much. Jim, you also have your above it all streak. your constant aloof, I don't care attitude you probably got from pre-2008 beat shifts on all opinions. Baked might have betrayed his viewers, but you don't engage with them to begin with.
Sure I do. I go on streams all the time with people that have no fucking sub count. So you can find shit where I've been on channels that had fucking 2 subscribers, and I sat there and talked for 3 hours. People message me through multiple social media things. Just because you're not seeing it doesn't mean I don't engage, and I don't put out private fucking conversations to be like, see what a good person I am, see how many people I talk to. It's not that I'm aloof or above it all. It's just I don't like people that try to tap into a market, I guess, as the influencers would say, which Baked apparently considers himself among now, and try to use them like a rung on a ladder and then discard them like they're fucking dirty when it's inconvenient. Like that's a shitty thing to me to do. I mean, the stuff he was saying was, yeah, you're toxic, but he followed that up with us influencers. Our group of influencers don't want toxicity anymore. And you can't, don't say 97 IQ. If you think it's low IQ, get the fuck out.
I'll say this.
Like, what happened to the banter? Yeah, sorry, Andy.
No, I was just saying America, because remember you were yelling at him, and then finally he apologized. And he said, "I'm sorry to the audience if I fucking went too far." So I was watching both streams last night, like 2 open tabs. Actually, I had my phone open with one stream and a computer, and I had one headphone on one side and one on the other, and I was changing volume levels so I could hear what's happening on both sides. And then when you had left and went back to Ralph Retort, he later went on like a 20-minute fucking monologue, and I was yelling in the chat, "Please, Bake, just chill out, man, just stop." And he kept just doing this thing, we're trying to change the world, and then he reverted back to saying, "We don't want your toxicity here." And I don't care if you call me this or that. And
well, it's like he tried to divert it. That was the thing that I didn't get. He was like, "Oh, you just don't like it because I'm doing I'm going out and doing activism." I didn't say anything about him going to protest Syria. I never tweeted about it because it was a non-issue. I mean, it wasn't brought up until he said something.
Hey Jim, check out the chat. So that's the view that we had on the chat. And then when she showed us the tattoo under her ribs to see if there was, someone tweeted that, Aaron. Not me, don't worry. Here he is, the man of the fucking hour. A lot of controversy and drama surrounding you today, Baked. I was watching you last night. It felt.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, do you hear us?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, dudes?
Yo, what up, man? So yeah, a lot of controversy surrounding you last night.
I know. You guys are quite the dick riders. I mean, I've never seen a group of grown men.
Like you, hey, I'm Baked. Shut up. Baked, shut up.
Who was sitting on Baked's lap?
Baked,
What was Baked wearing? You guys are so interested in everything
you
I'm
don't
doing.
call people out for doing. You were having a fucking meltdown last night, dude. I was in the chat telling you to stop and turn off the fucking stream.
I had a great time last night. I had fun.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Okay, and we can start at the beginning, but first I want to address, and nice to see you guys here.
What's up?
One, JF, I'm not a leftist. Fuck you. I was attacked by Antifa yesterday, and they chase me anytime they see me. They don't know who the fuck. They don't know who the fuck you are, JF. So shut the fuck up. I'm not a leftist. Everybody knows that. Okay.
I don't care who attacks you. All right. You live like a leftist. That's all I meant. I think people.
Okay. Wow. So you support Antifa attacks.
Your stream has turned into a communist country.
Oh, my stream is a communist country?
Yep.
Yeah, you're orbiting around the girl that you said was ruining my stream. You brought her in here, you white knight, and orbit her like a little bitch.
And you know how I talk to her like a Chad libertarian, not like a fucking communist.
You little French frog, dude. Go back in your corner. Anyway, second, I want to say to Jim, I did not turn on my fans. You are making a false narrative with Ralph Retort and these other faggots. I never turned on my fans.
Clips out of my ass?
Let me fucking finish.
I'll let you finish when you stop spouting bullshit. Anybody can go to Chrono's channel and watch the videos. It's Baked Alaska versus his chat.
No,
listen. 40 minutes of it.
Okay, so I will be clear of what I said to my chat. I banned about 8 to 10 people. I don't want people saying things like kill niggers, kill Jews. I'm so sorry that I don't want that.
Unless it's a super chat, right?
No, if someone does it, no, I don't want inciting violence. No, I've always been against inciting violence. I've been very clear on that, and I've been very consistent about that. You can ask Andy. We talked about this. I've always been against inciting violence.
Baked. We were in an In-N-Out burger, and you were laughing, and I got uncomfortable when the Kramer clip went, niggers, and you were laughing at that.
Yes, that's a comedy clip. There's a difference between that and saying kill niggers.
But there's people trolling. You were also upset. People were calling you low IQ and going, get the fuck out of here. My chat hates me and calls me low IQ, pieces of human trash all the time. You were just
yeah.
Okay, you're just taking it too.
I know.
No,
I know, and
okay.
I agree with you, Andy, and I agreed with Jim. I was taking things too sensitive, and it did get to my head. I was streaming every day. That's what I had this new manager telling me to do. So I agree.
But okay, I see what you're saying because I told Jim this already. When you finished talking with Jim, right? You were like, okay, I'm sorry to the audience if you took it the wrong way. I might have been a bit emotional, blah, blah, blah. But then about 20 minutes later, you said that, oh yeah, okay, you went on this big speech and went, okay, I don't want your toxicity here. You repeated it 20 minutes after Jim had left.
Yes, because I'm sick of it, and you don't have the balls to call them out, Andy.
Yeah, I do all the time. What are you talking about, you fuck?
Okay, well then we're on the same page. So what's the problem?
But I didn't say it the way toxicity, get out of here. What I say is, if you super chat, kill all blank. I'm not going to read your super chat. We just scroll through it and we don't. But I don't go on this all high and mighty. We don't want your offensive jokes.
I know. I love it, dude. I love offensive jokes. I've said way more offensive jokes than you have. I've been banned from more things than you have.
Yes, I have. Joke a day.
Oh yeah, do you?
Yeah, I do. Fucking
you say a nigger joke every day. That when you're in the shower, great. Okay.
No, I say it live. I say.
Are you the new Kramer, Andy? Are you the new fucking Kramer?
Yes, I am.
Go on your white nigger rants all the time.
White nigger? No, I talk about the black ones. I don't give a fuck. I say horrible shit all the time. Have you seen fucking chrono clips or T clips of me? I say shit that when I'm listening to later, I'm like, why did I say that shit?
Dude, I am totally down for offensive jokes, okay? I'm totally down. I got worried. I'm getting things said by my manager saying you could get banned. My main channel was banned, 90-day strike. I know you, and you know that kills your livelihood. You fucking were like kind of depressed when your shit got strike. You can understand how I'm kind of on edge about like getting banned. Okay,
can I ask you a question? You have on your main channel 36,000 subs. On the secondary when you started it up after the England thing, 13,000. Why the fuck do you have a manager?
Why does Andy have a manager?
He has 280,000 subs, so he has a better excuse at the very least to have a fucking manager.
Well, I've done more things than I'm pretty new to the YouTube space. I've done way more things than YouTube. I've done things in real life. I've written a book. I've been all around the country touring. I used to manage Milo Yiannopoulos. That's how many people know me.
So if you managed other people and did all these things yourself, why are you taking the advice of people managing you on a smaller YouTube channel?
I can do whatever I can. If I want to have a manager or an agent or whatever, I can do that.
Yeah, you can, but look how well it's worked out for you. You've lost 700 fucking subs. You've got a girl here basically calling you a cuck. You've got another guy that got as a pedo apologist, and his life
you're cucking live. We ask you why you do this creative decision, and you say my manager told me. What the fuck does he know?
No, I'm not cucking live. I'm staying firm on my stance that I said if people are inciting violence, I'm not down for that. If it's offensive jokes, of course I'm fine with racial jokes or any offensive jokes. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, how am I wrong, though, when I said that you're selling out if you're telling me, well, I'm doing this because my manager told me, because it's good for my brand? How is that
not because it's good for my brand, so I don't get banned. Because you either, like, to quote Andy Warski, you either get Baked Alaska or you get a watered-down, 10% censored version of him.
In your chat, but dude, there's a difference between me saying kill all X and my audience saying kill all X. There's people in the chat right now. If you read the chat right now,
well then I was told bad fucking advice, okay? And I shouldn't have listened to that.
Well, and you bring up like toxicity in your chat. I want to bring up toxicity of hosts. Heft brought up an interesting point. You were asking people for clips so you could play it on your show because you want content when you're running late in the morning, whatever. I mean, it's like a 4-hour stream, you need shit to talk about or watch.
Right.
He put up a clip for you, spammed it 10 times in the chat. You looked at it and said, great, put that through Streamlabs. So you ask a guy to go do something for you, and he does it for you, but you're not going to accept it. Teft. You're not going to. You're a mod on your fucking stream. So you're not going to take the fucking link from
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, okay, but
there's a lot of
right.
But no, I like that. There's a lot of things going. There's a lot of things going on in the chat, and there's a lot of.
Let him finish. Big. Let him finish. Let him finish.
You told him to put it. You saw it, and then said, "Great, put it into Streamlabs." So you want him to pay you money to do the thing you asked him to do. How's that not taking advantage of your fucking audience?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
What he's saying is you asked Teft to find something.
And
then
I
you
did not
said
ask
you said
specifically anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't. Sometimes I'll ask someone to do something. So many things will be going on. All the chat's going crazy. I've given wrenches to like 100 people. I'm sorry. I can't keep track of everything. Okay.
Okay, well, let me put this to Andy or Jay. Well, you know,
and by the way, Jim, your whole criticism of my new content, I can make whatever content I want. I didn't turn on my audience. I love my audience. They love me, and your whole criticism of my new content was that I have this crack whore Aaron on, yet everyone's been bringing her on and orbiting her all day and talking about me and talking about everything that I'm doing. So,
Baked, people like watching a train wreck. Welcome to your life.
They do. They like watching a nice dumpster fire.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you've created. That's a legacy you're implementing right now in real time on the internet.
In real time. I love it.
I wanted to ask JF or Andy.
I know. I'm the most interesting thing online right now. I know.
Well, you'll be a punchline to a joke for a week. Yeah. Jeff and Andy, if you were to ask somebody in your chat to give you something, specifically ask them, would you do this for me? Would you do me this favor? Would you then turn around and say,
I did not specifically ask.
Would you then?
No, I never specifically asked.
Okay. So Teft is a liar now. Now your mod is a liar. Okay.
Dude, but Teft is a buddy of mine too. I know him.
No, this is such a non-issue. This is like
yes, it is an issue.
Pulling shit out of his ass. I mean, like how many? Like I think.
How far gone are you, dude?
I did 10 hours of streaming. I did 10 hours of streaming yesterday, bro. Like
so what? It's not a fucking accomplishment. Everybody does shit like that. Relative 8 hours.
I don't care. I can't remember every single interaction, dude. Like this is a non-issue that you keep going on about that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, let me go on with my non-issue then.
Why are you trying to ruin people's lives, Jim? Why are you literally just doxed?
Why are
you doxed Chad's dad literally on this stream earlier?
Did I dox him after Ruff put the information out and the fucking book was linked to me live by other people? I'm the one who doxed him, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So you're causing damage to him.
Okay, yeah, you try to spin that. Hey, by the way, asshole, did your manager ever elaborate on me having people call him? No, Andy, let me finish this up.
There's an accusation that you doxed Metokurist, and I find this important. Did you dox?
Did I dox somebody? Yeah. No, I took information.
Yes, you fucking did, Jim. You just said Chad, who is in jeopardy of losing his job, said his dad wrote books about autism, and you've been posting the links. You fucking piece of shit.
He didn't post.
Okay. A book about autism is public.
All you do, Jim, is try to ruin people's lives and hide behind your bully avatar. Okay.
Is that why you kept having me on your stream, you little fucking fame-hungry bitch? Because I ruined lives. It was good for you then when it was convenient, wasn't it? You shuckle-grabbing fuck.
I think you're funny.
Oh, no, yeah, you think it's funny when you're making money off it, don't you, Meg? You think it's real funny when you get the cash from it
anymore. You're not providing any content anymore.
You're
trying to ruin people's lives.
Oh, my God. Such a fucking sellout.
Hang on, Baked.
Oh, such a sellout.
Baked, listen to me. Fucking let me talk for 1 second. Baked.
How many rallies have you shown up to, Jim? What have you done in real life?
It's such a brave Antifa fighter, Baked. We're really impressed by you getting baked. It's really great.
Tell me one thing you've done in real life.
Why would I? I'm not a fame-hungry whore that has to put my image out.
You're not a fame-hungry whore. You're just on all the shows all day.
Says the guy's name.
You were fine with him. You were fine with him shitting on other people. Now,
he was when it made him money. Yeah, he loved it then. But now that it's on him, now it's suddenly a problem. Now it's problematic.
This is criticism that people had, and now you're being really defensive about it, Baked.
Okay, I'm listening.
Have some self-awareness for like a fucking second.
Yeah, Jim, you're so terrible. Says the guy who has a fucking show named The Baked Alaska. As the fucking icon.
Yo, I believe the issue here that you had with my show is Aaron. Okay?
Aaron.
Right.
No, that issue's passed. That issue's passed, man. I think the issue now is pretty much apparent.
Oh, the issue's passed. So you're a big fan of Aaron now.
No, I know. I've told it. Fuck, you can go back and listen to my interaction. JF, Andy, did it sound like I'm a big fan of Aaron when I came in here?
No, but JF
Aaron,
is,
did I
and
sing
I
your
am
praise?
too. Isn't that right, JF?
I'm a big fan of Aaron.
Same here. You're always welcome here, Aaron.
But Metokur has always been clear about what he has a problem with you, Beck, for the last few days. It's that you seem to be betraying things that you do, things that you seem to imply as promises to the audience. You seem to be riding waves in a non-constant and way that will lead you to your own destruction.
Okay, well, thank you for that, JF. I do not believe I've betrayed my fans. I simply, like I said, there's people in the chat that have been saying things about killing people. Okay, I don't really get offended. I don't get offended by anything. I don't. I see this shit all day. But at a certain point, you know, if I'm trying to bring more people in my community, if I'm trying to grow my community and people are holding me back, then I need to make strategic moves to try to make my content better and to make it a better experience for everyone else who's watching. So that's what I've been trying to do. Do I fail every single day? Yes. I make so many fucking mistakes. I fail so much, and it's you know, it's funny sometimes.
Hang on, with you saying that though, that you fail every single day, you're showing some self-awareness. But then when someone comes to you with criticism, you're now saying, I didn't do that, when you apologized last night twice. You are self-aware, but then have an excuse later. That's what people have the problem with. It's just, I fucked up. Yeah, I may have betrayed the audience there. Maybe I should stop being a little bit too sensitive about that. Fair enough. Yeah. And then move on from there. You went on like this. I was yelling in the chat for you to stop. I couldn't go on because it's 5 a.m, but I was like, you were trying to, and then you're like, Antifa attacked me today. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything that people criticize you on? No one cares. Like, no one was criticizing that at all. People said
well, as far as saying I'm a leftist, then yes, that is the counterpoint, I would say.
I don't think you're a leftist.
But
JF can think that you're a leftist, but I don't.
Antifa will assault all sorts of people, including leftists. Richard 10 euros says, Baked, this is the biggest alt-right channel in the world. Don't come here to cock, man. And Ren the Vengeance, $10 US. Baked, you are delusional. You drop the audience at convenience. You pull the bait and switch. John sends us $10 US. Thank you for the donation. And John J, $10 US. I never thought Bait was funny. Never thought he was interesting. Never trusted him, never liked him. R.I.P. Baked Alaska.
Just one criticism of you, Jim. Baroness Thompson, $5. Jim, stop ruining Baked's life. Stop being the puppet master of the internet. You won't get away with it. One day you'll be bully hunted. Watch out. Jim. Watch out, Jim.
Roosh was on Twitter saying that I was the meanest bully on the internet. No. So, you know, maybe I need to be dealt with, I guess.
But I see Metokur not as a bully, but as a kind of paladin. He brings a sort of goodness to the internet. He has a sort of rule of conduct that is admirable. Personally, that's what I think of Metokur.
Yeah, well, I want to answer Andy here. So, Andy, that is good feedback. I'm lowering my walls. I appreciate that.
Cool.
I will admit, I'm a very sensitive person. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know. I wish I wasn't. I wish I could just like not be so sensitive all the time, but I am a lot. And so sometimes when criticism comes to me, because I get a lot of criticism, and you guys know, I get everywhere all the time, especially being here in LA in real life. There's, you know, people stopping me on the street saying fuck you all the time, you know, so I end up getting a little defensive sometimes and taking it out on maybe my chat or my fans, and that is wrong. And so you're right, I shouldn't be going back and forth, and I do.
It's the defensiveness that you keep bringing up that makes people go, dude, we're just giving you. If someone said that to me and went, Andy, you're being a little bitch for X, Y, and Z, and then I apologize, and then 10 minutes later be like, but this is why I'm doing it. It's sort of like you're reverting back, and I'm legitimately, this is an inter-fucking-vention. This is what this is, Baked. I told you, and I'm gonna say right now, I'll say it live. I don't give a shit, dude. You need a better manager. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it live because I gave you probably what I thought was amazing advice, saying if you want to do your IRL daily stuff, do it on a separate channel. So your main channel is for main events and split it up. Your manager made you do a stream every single day, which diluted your content that when you had a big show, it only had about 900 viewers to 1,000. I was trying to give you the best advice, and the only stuff your manager has done has bought you a little monitor and told you to stream every day. I could have told you that shit for free.
He took the broken iPad back. Actually, he
took it back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm not working with him anymore.
Good. I told you day one when I was in LA. I'm like, fire him.
I
didn't say that.
Breaking news. I have fired my manager, and I'm working with someone new. Okay.
Progress. Thank you. Now,
Wait, Andy, don't jump for joy yet. Was it the old manager that told you all this shit, or is it the new one that's been telling you this stuff?
What stuff?
That you need to, take a look at your audience and do what's good for you.
No. That was the old manager.
So the new manager is new from today?
The new manager is from basically kind of like started last night. We haven't had much time to work on stuff, but yeah.
Beauty. So what you have to do now. Now here's my question to you. Well, I actually have two questions. First of all, did you try to tone it down last night because Aaron was there? Now that Aaron's here, because that was the accusation that you were sort of.
No, not at all. No.
All right, cool. I'll just ask.
The new manager, a woman.
Yes.
Oh, fire her! I don't even have to know her personality. Fire her.
You can debate her. She's here right now. If you want to debate her.
She's here.
Yeah,
she's here.
It's a brunette.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend.
Okay. Who?
That's your manager.
Wait, yeah.
I only debate another woman, dude.
And Aaron called her. Aaron called her a cunt, so she wants to be. Samaria, get in here. Put on the headphones.
Oh my God!
All right, this is happening. This is 2018. Bringing the blood sports back, bitches.
This is the death of blood sports.
Wait, I'll say one thing. I like how she was like, "I'll only debate a woman." Is it because you think every man is gonna freaking man will destroy you? Is that what you think? Anyway, Aaron, I'm rooting for you here. I'm on your corner.
I'm a horrible debater, FYI.
No one cares.
So everyone meet my new manager. She's a sweetheart. I've known her for a long time. She's going to help me make better content and be good to my audience and not do shitty, dumb things and have thoughts over. So without further ado, here's Samaria.
Hey guys.
No, okay, just me. Okay. Fucking JS, like this is the death of blood. Hey Samaria. Okay. Hey, do you believe in Sharia law, or is that a meme?
No, I think that the white I think that the white Sharia meme has like a lot of valid points.
It's a meme. Okay, it's a meme. Okay,
cool. It's a great meme.
All right.
So yeah.
All right. So you told Aaron to shut up immediately.
Yeah, because she's a thought, dude. So thoughts shouldn't have a platform.
So original.
Okay, so
I mean, at least I have thoughts, and I don't have to sit there with my fake ass blonde hair and my unwashed hair. I can tell that you haven't gone home. So yeah.
Can you tell that I haven't gone home? You said?
Yeah, dude, your hair looks dirty. What is that? Like cheap $5 shampoo from Rite Aid?
Actually, I spend way too much money on shampoo, but I don't really know.
Clearly not enough, dude.
But I don't wash my hair every day because I'm a dirty girl. You're right. It damages it.
You are, dude. You need to be saved. You need to go to thought rehab. I think Nick Fuentes needs to shut up. Thought I'm talking. Nick Fuentes needs to open up a thought rehab.
Exactly.
You need Jesus in your life.
Oh yes, I need Jesus. Thank you for enlightening me.
You're welcome, dude. I see like you look a little bit less like a thought today, so clearly I did something for you.
Wait, this is fascinating to me because you have a hatred in your heart and you believe that attacking random people is going to make you feel better and in control of your life. It's literally psychosis to me.
No, I'm not attacking random people. I'm removing a fucking
You're a tyrant. You're a
cancer in my
feminist.
Hey, what's your name, Samaria? You
Samara, let her talk. Let her talk.
Have to shut up because she talks.
Yeah, you asked her a question. You have to let her respond.
What a concept! I know we're in white Sharia law, but it's fine.
It's a meme, you stupid thought.
No, actually, it's not. A conveniently deleted stream, of course, so I can't go find it, or I guess it's privated. But I will never forget you saying what you believe. I actually sat there and I said to myself, I am so glad that nobody in my life will ever think that I am in line with someone who believes this. Ironically, I respect Baked completely. I have nothing to say that's bad about Baked. Nothing. You, on the other hand, holy shit. I am in shock and I don't know what to say to you. It's like,
because you don't know how to like communicate properly.
I don't know how to. You're right. I don't. I'm not a good debater. I don't have all the facts in front of me, and that's a stupid choice on my behalf because to fight.
Because you're stupid.
What? Sorry.
Because you're stupid. That's why you don't have
that. Yeah, I'm totally stupid. La la la. I mean,
May I ask a question for more clarification for the audience? Samara, why do you hate Aaron so much? Like, what was the?
I don't hate Aaron. Like, she's not special. Like, I hate people like Aaron. I hate thoughts who just get on the street.
Hang on, what was the reason? What started the fire like yesterday? Like, what was? Because you hate someone like Aaron, that makes no sense. Like, what made you particularly be like, shut up, thought, you fucking hoe, you cunt bag, whatever you're saying?
Like, and the guys that remember Gamergate, you know, people who remember facts and history. I don't think Aaron.
Yeah, ask Monday Matt about that.
Yeah, I hated that because I think people like you guys, you know, people like my friends like Jay also and others put on a lot of work, you know, with these streams, with these videos, with this content, and then we get like thoughts or whatever this humor is. And then she just gets on and she, you know, she rides on other people's like dick stream, like Jim made the point. So like people like her are the cancer in YouTube that we need to remove.
Did she do anything in particular to you last night? Like what started that fight?
No, she doesn't like have to do anything to me. I think like her being around my friend, my basically my brother now, is bad for him.
Wait, hang on. So you're just upset that a girl's around Baked?
I'm upset that she's damaging his image.
How?
Yeah,
what does she do?
Let me explain something to you, Andy. It might help understand the situation, and it's a question. Samaria, are you engaged in a romantic or sexual interaction with Baked Alaska?
No, I'm seeing somebody else.
Okay.
So then why are you, like, what if, let's just give an example here to you. What if Baked was trying to hang out with Aaron in hopes that she would break up with her black boyfriend and then have it in straight away. But now you're cock blocking him.
No, I'm not cock blocking him. I asked him, do you have any kind of sentimental interest in this girl? If you do, you should. And he said, no, I have no interest in anything with her.
But what if he's just a friend of hers?
No, if he wants to go out with, can like we go back to the fact that I'm the manager now?
You can't manage who he has in his house if she's a girl.
No, yeah, she can come over all the time. I just think that not on stream because we don't need community on the internet.
Don't worry, I mean, don't worry.
But Aaron, hang on, did Aaron do anything on stream yesterday that was embarrassing?
She was just really dumb. Like her like retarded energy, it was just like I think ruining the whole event. Like she didn't even know anything about the anti-war protest. She was just there so people can see her make stupid faces and pay $5.
Oh, you mean I was there? So okay, so you think I went to the protest to be a fame whore and leech off of what exactly? Off of going to the protest?
That's exactly what you did.
Okay. So I'm the one that's leeching, not the people going just to antagonize the opposite and go hail yourself as a hero because you're against the evil concern. This is actually, to me, this is funny. I'm intrigued by this. I don't understand. I think Baked is fully separate from you. I'm not going to judge Baked for what you're saying because that would be me being you. I don't judge you. I have nothing against you. You have a severe issue with rejection and you literally said you want slut shaming to exist.
Yes.
But you said that slut shaming must exist. Now, I represent the ultimate slut to you, apparently. I literally sat on
Yes,
this
you do.
just to piss you off because I needed to express myself somehow because I was like, well, you know what?
You can't express yourself with words. You have to sit
No,
on
I
people's
can't.
laps.
No, exactly. I am a literal.
So this is why we need thought shaming.
It's a new form of feminism. Like,
Why,
what is
why
it?
shame the sluts, Samaria?
Yeah.
Because they're ruining society. They give a false home to men, and then men retreat in porn, which she's in favor of. Actually, if you can see the stream, she is fully supportive of the porn industry.
That's right, Aaron. My girl.
Which is disgusting and repulsive.
Woo!
So yeah,
Girl, yes,
people like her that create the porn industry.
Oh my
That's
god.
degenerative to men.
Oh my god. You're degenerative to men. Being a cunt is degenerative to men.
I don't think so. My boyfriends who I don't cheat on or I don't go and sit in other people's laps can never say that.
What does that mean, dude? Like, what are you saying? You said you want Sharia law to exist. White Sharia law. I'm pretty sure
it's a fucking meme, you stupid thought.
Oh, no, miss. I'm intellectual. Don't resort to memes as your defense. Come on. That's kind of silly. Be consistent.
No, it's not. There's like a whole podcast about it. It's a meme.
My
and if you would listen to a podcast and stop sucking dick, then maybe you would know.
Okay, you and your hatred for sucking dick. I mean, are you a lesbian? Like, what?
No, dude, no, I'm not a lesbian. Why are you so I'm just annoyed at thoughts like you. Like, after this, I'm going to go shower in Nick Fuentes' thought repellent for being in your presence. Like, I've taken 2 showers, and I can still, feel the thoughterry in the room.
Oh my god, I must be permeating inside you. It's scary. Am I infecting your womb?
You are. You're infecting society. You're infecting the society that I don't want my children to grow up in.
Oh, really? So what kind of, okay, so I think I'd be a better mother than you, to be honest, because I actually love people and I love people being free to exist.
You think you'd be a better mother than me?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Wow. That's
100.
Great. I'm glad you have dreams and aspirations that go outside of sitting on people's laps. But you're absolutely wrong. I have a child. Like I said, I'm a single mom from a previous relationship that everybody decided to talk about yesterday. And
there's nothing wrong with that, though. That's
so you don't know. You don't know if you'd be a better mother because I actually am a mom. I actually did have a kid. So shut up and never say that again because you don't until you're a mom. You can just shut the fuck up.
Okay? That doesn't make sense. That's like saying until you're like. You're
like the stupid shit libs that compare loving their cats and dogs to children.
No, I'm not. Actually,
yes, you are.
You're wrong. I think having a child is the most sacred thing a human can do, and it's a responsibility we undermine, and it's disgusting when people bring a child into this world that they don't have the emotional confidence to deal with. So you're hallucinating about me. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay. I have to go. I have books to read.
Samara, I just say one thing.
What's up?
I honestly like if Baked is fine with Aaron being there and has no problem and you're his manager, you should respect his wishes and don't try to control him like you're some sort of mother figure. I don't think that's good. You starting that beef with Aaron yesterday made it more embarrassing for Baked when you could have just chilled out and if Aaron went crazy and did some fucked up dumb shit, I would see you, but it seems like you're just trying to control Baked and who he has to hang out with and who he has on stream. It's his show. You're supposed to give guidance, not start beef with people he wants in his house. He invited her over to his house.
Yeah, okay. He literally invited me on. Like, why are you trying to speak for him as if you're his, controller and slave master?
Manager? No, he can absolutely have whoever he wants over his house because it's his house. But I would advise him against hanging out with the two.
Why? You're so strange. Baked is not you.
I'm sorry that you've never encountered a woman who actually reads books.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
Have you read Locke?
Have you read Locke?
What?
Have you read Locke? John Locke? No.
Have you read Locke?
Yeah, no. No, I read other types of books. I've read more Schopenhauer and Kant. Huh?
Do you have previous experience in YouTube production and memeing on live streams?
I have no experience in YouTube production. I have only experience in political campaigns.
Right, fair enough.
So what did I do? Again, what did I do to ruin Baked and you? Or what? I don't understand.
Okay, I have to go. I have things to do.
Bye, Samara. We'll get Baked back on. Our friend Failure just jumped on. Let me just read a couple of super chats. No, you can go ahead, Samara. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Augusto Jose Ramon Pinochet, $50. Thank you very much, buddy. It appears Baked has cocked 56% of his channel and total control to this dominant creature. Baked plus la creature equals El Goblino de Atrosad, Abandon Hope, and Accept the Cat Fighting Thought Sports. This was the final black pill for me. And a Colossus Lord of Verlins, $21. This is who Baked calls a great person. If she says shut up one more time, she is for censorship too. Baked's channel is marked for failure and he's causing it to himself. Baked, what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
What was what?
Were you listening to that exchange?
I heard her side. I couldn't hear everything there.
And by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, hit like. It helps support the channel. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We have 6,300 people in the stream. And Failure has also jumped in. He's sort of in shock right now, messaging me, what the fuck is going on?
What's up?
Baked, your new manager is a mainstream conservative street political activist.
Okay. Is that a problem?
That's your manager for your YouTube production? Or she's managing your political campaign?
Putting together, I'm going to be going to more political events in real life, so scheduling those. We have an event already May 1st we're going to be doing, which is going to be really exciting. Probably, I don't want to say all the details, but flying out of state, going and supporting. I'm very passionate about the anti-war stance and against the Syrian war, even though I am a Trump supporter. I've consistently been against the Middle Eastern wars because I think they're bullshit and the military-industrial complex. So she is really connected in those areas, and she's going to be able to help me. We're trying to get probably 2 events that I can do in real life and go out to the events, talk to people, have conversations, and all that stuff. And so I would agree that I need to do my own thing. I need to be myself. And so that's what I've really innovated, and that's what I'm good at. I don't want to be a blood sports clone. I don't want to be a Kumite clone. I don't want to be, anything, an Ice Poseidon clone or anything like that. I want to do what I'm best at, and I believe that's going to political rallies and doing the IRL streams and then hanging out with people after that. That's what I've done for a long time.
But you want to do the activism stuff. You're good at it. Right. Cool. Fair enough. Why is it when you invited Aaron into your house yesterday, Samara right now, what they were just talking about, Samara was cucking you basically by saying, I don't want him hanging out with this girl. For no reason at all. Your manager is telling you to not hang out with bitches who you might want to bang. No offense, Aaron. I didn't mean to call you a bitch, but you know what I mean.
Well, I enjoyed having Aaron over. Aaron, we had some good conversations.
Aaron, you're muted. Aaron, unmute yourself.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed having Aaron over, and we had some good conversations. I mean, the main cock block here is not Samaria. The main cock block is Jim. Jim came in and started bitching about Aaron.
I'm just telling you what I just heard.
He's the biggest cock block you'll ever find. Dude, that's insane. How could you say that, honestly? That's not you. There's no way that's you. Is it? I mean, tell me, how could you let her do that? And actually, unless I'm crazy, which is possible, I met a different person that would never, maybe I'm wrong. I'm okay if I'm wrong.
Can you please clarify what you're saying here?
The way, I guess you might not have heard our exchange.
I couldn't hear the back. I only heard one side. Sorry.
First side
we have headphones here. Sorry. So just give me the Reader's Digest version of what.
Okay. So you're okay with her basically saying, I am someone who should not be at your house on any of your streams, and that I'm somehow a horrible influence for your reputation, etc. That I'm just horrible.
Well, ultimately, I make my own decisions. I mean, people can give me advice, but I make my own decisions. I do enjoy having you over, and we've had some good times. I think, sometimes it can get out of hand. Last night, obviously got a little out of hand. I don't know. It's a combination of a lot of things, but like I said, I still had fun. And I think you had fun. I don't really have a problem with still having you over. It's not going to be like every stream, but I don't have a problem with that.
I mean,
Okay, so
given your new manager's behavior, it seems that people like Karen will be rejected. She literally calls her a threat and a tumor for society. She calls for the removal of society.
Well, I mean, she's saying the same things that Jim is saying here. I mean, this whole
why
thing.
are you trying to blame Jim? That's so. Like, I don't,
Jim has been posting videos of you nonstop and exposing you.
it's like, but
Are
it's
you serious?
it's a different vibe.
The guy that's calling you a crack whore, you're like siding with right now.
It doesn't feel the same. The way I truly.
You're like your IQ is really low, like really low.
Creative, baked. Honestly,
no, it's really low that you can't see one person's helping you, another person is calling you a fucking crack whore.
Oh Lord.
I mean, you're used to abusive stuff. I mean, you said it yourself.
I am. I'm very used to it. That's the irony. So number one.
So maybe you should act well to the people who treat you right instead of the people that treat you like shit.
Your manager just called her a thought and a cunt and a horrible person for having no reason, but she reminds her of people like other people.
Well, she's talking specifically about Aaron sitting on my lap and then okay, I don't know. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Oh Lord. I mean, I really want to speak on this because I don't think that this makes sense. You are totally different than the way you were before. So I don't know you as well as she does. I guess I've accepted that. I'm not here attacking you. Ironically, if I were a vicious snake, I would be soulless and be here.
You were talking a lot of shit today, and you've been soaking up the fame.
Oh my goodness.
You've been soaking up the fame like the little leech you are. You've been soaking up all the fame, going on all the shows.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to know what it looks like if I do that. Trust me. You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Don't even. Honestly, that's kind of despicable. I'm glad I know that this is who you are. Thank you, Jesus, or whoever's out there. I know now. I respect who you are, but do not fuck with me, dude.
You know now what?
Cuckoo. What are you doing? Like how is this normal? What are you saying to me? Do you hear yourself? You're gonna look back, I promise, and say that was fucked up. On God.
What was fucked up? What was fucked up?
The way you're speaking to me. You think I'm leeching. I have done nothing but say, he's good. He is not. I don't want people to say bait cucked Alaska. It makes me sad to see that. Like
every single person has brought you in here and called you names.
Yo, I just got sent something. Wait. I just got sent something. Oof. This is from a while ago. Someone just said, yo, this is not from me. Don't tell anyone. But there's an article here saying, before getting kicked off Twitter, at Real Red Elephant writer Samara, her last name, talked about kikes needing the biggest oven. And there's an actual article here of Samara.
Really?
Yo, I'll okay.
Baked. Are you gonna ban your new manager for being too toxic to your influencer?
Hang on, I'm gonna send you the. I'll send you the fucking thing right now. All right.
Yes, send me that.
Oh yeah, there's literally says she was talking about kikes needing a bigger oven, and she was banned and fired off her writing job.
Let's rewind for a second. I brought Aaron onto my stream. I've not had a problem having Aaron on my stream. And everyone continually has been criticizing me for having Aaron on my stream and saying I'm ruining my brand. And then the second that I say, okay, fine, if that's not what like you guys want, then everyone's like, whoa, you know, like Aaron, me and you have dealt with this, like the bipolar nature of everyone looking in on our lives and like wanting us to do things. It's just really weird. It's just really strange. So, bottom line, I'm sorry, Aaron. No, let me finish. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm fine with hanging out with you and being on stream. It doesn't bother me. Okay, and
good.
I want you guys to get along. Like
awesome.
you
hug it out.
She stood up for me when a lot of girls.
Baked.
said shit about her.
Okay,
So
fuck that.
you.
Who cares?
Okay.
Here, or hug it out and I'll read this.
Wait, what is this?
Read.
Before getting kicked off Twitter, Samaria Rumes talked about kikes needing the biggest oven.
It was a meme.
Mm-hmm. That's probably not a good.
I don't know. That sounds like she's saying she wants to kill kikes, man. I mean, that's problematic, isn't it? Tumblr? Shouldn't we get rid of her?
Jim, that sounds pretty toxic, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna have to protect your brand. Want to be a big influencer?
Sounds really toxic. Aaron. Okay, I need a new manager. Aaron, are you?
Oh my god.
Are you up for the task?
I have the link here. I have the link for the actual article on Canary Mission. Samara.
Was this a meme or was this?
No, this is.
Here's the problem. I mean, she seems to be a little bit like you in the end, Samaria. So she might be the right manager for you. She uses memes. I'm sure it was a joke. This kike stuff that she said.
Yeah.
And she mentioned it earlier. She uses memes in a kind of unthoughtful manner. Very dangerous.
But the thing is, we have to say, like, I'm fine with her saying whatever the fuck she wants, but then you can't turn around on your audience, because here's some tweets she wrote, okay? If you ever wonder who's behind the white privilege bullshit, here's one vivid example. And then she puts Linda Sarsour, but with the 3 parentheses, meaning Jew. And then
you're going to give her shit for using the parentheses?
No, I don't care. Really? I'm fine with that. But when you
I've never given people, I use the parentheses all the time.
I'm just showing you
I never
that
give people
shit as well.
I've told you what I gave my audience shit for was the specific violent threats. I myself have tweeted.
Okay, let's read this. That's the problem when you let kikes into the movement. All they want to do is chill. Fucking hilarious. But Jews did this.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a joke. I mean, I think I don't know what Samaria did in the past. I know she did some things that she probably doesn't approve of now, and there was a time where me and her weren't cool, and she apologized to me, and I accepted that, and we moved on. But I don't believe she wants violence towards anyone.
She tweeted about kikes being in an oven, like with
Andy,
and now the thoughts are the cancer of society.
You're giving him a great PR boost here because the chat fucking loves her now.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Oh, the chat loves her now.
Thank you, Andy. I helped you out,
Thank
Big.
you,
there
Andy.
we go.
Look how that backfired.
All right, Samara, swing on by. Let's talk about the kikes, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Baked.
Yo, what up, failure?
Why don't you just get a guy manager? These bitches are going to fuck you over, man.
The last guy manager I had got me a broken iPad and then took it back.
Was he gay?
No, he wasn't gay. People got mad though that he was half Jewish.
Yeah, that's
I don't have a problem with that, but apparently my fans really didn't like that.
Apparently Samara has a problem.
No, it was my fans.
If you want Samara as your manager, that's cool. But the next time a manager tells you that you shouldn't have a girl over at your house, tell her to shut her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And watch her tone.
Yeah, watch your tone.
Yeah.
And you know what you actually need? You need an assistant. You need an attaché.
Yeah.
You don't need a manager.
Right. I'll call her my assistant. I think that's a better word for it. I just need I have a lot of shit going on. I need someone to help me stay focused. I'm very ADD and like my head's all over the place. And I appreciate this intervention, guys. This means a lot.
Yeah, we have some more people who want to join the intervention. Yeah, I'm gonna call this debate.
Wait.
Here's the thing is, I saw a meltdown yesterday, and I was upset for you, and I wanted to get you in here and just sort of clear the air. I know it's a bit tense, but everyone was hating on you and shitting on you for maybe some good reasons of you overreacting. And when you realize it, we can start building you back up to something good instead of being a fucking meme or a lol cow.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Andy. That speaks highly of your integrity.
If I had
really,
a manager,
really
if I had a chick in my house who sat on my lap,
Yeah.
and my manager was like, I don't want her there, I would spit on my manager and fire them right in front. Right there you go. See, and she moved the camera down. She knows what's good. That's right. That's right, Aaron.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have bait. We have someone.
No, you got to tell me who.
It's Brittany Venti.
Okay, come on.
There we go. We have Brittany Venti.
I love Brittany.
More time.
I love Brittany. What's up?
And this is also for JF. She'll be here in
Oh yeah,
there she
JF
is.
loves,
Brittany Venti.
loves
What's
the
going on?
quadrant. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just got to do the entry mic test and everything.
Yep.
So I wanted to join to say at the beginning, I wasn't feeling Team Aaron because, I was a skeptic, all right? She'd be a good politician because she pulled me over to her side. Because in the beginning, I usually make fun of people like Aaron, the LOL, I'm so random, I'm not like those other girls type of thing. But then it's like an anime. It turned out that Aaron was best girl because she was right about your manager the whole time about her wanting your dick. So your manager comes on and just proves her point. And it's like, this is the anime where the worst girl wins. It's not fair.
No.
You don't even see it, Biggs. She literally cock-blocked you and stepped out of bounds. Like, you need to put her in line. She's talking about Aaron being a thought, but she's stepping out of line.
I have had Aaron on my streams, and I've been having fun with it. And like I said, all people have doing has been attacking me, being like, why do you have Aaron over? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this? Baked, why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing this? Like, people, I mean, I know it might sound defensive, but I'm just saying people have been like super, I know I'm putting my whole life IRL on the internet. Yes, I get it. But people have been like nitpicking every single fucking thing. You can ask Aaron, like, they're like, why are you guys doing coke? Why are you guys doing this? What? Dude, we don't do coke. I don't drink. Aaron doesn't drink. Like, Aaron's not on drugs. I'm not on drugs.
They're
the only thing I'll do is
they're fucking around.
the only thing I'll do is weed. I know they're messing with me, and so sometimes it gets to you. But no, I fucking like Aaron. Okay, Aaron's going to be on my stream. Samaria.
That's your first
like
mistake.
you though. Why
That's your first
like you?
mistake.
Wait, failure. What did you say?
You fucking let the internet know that they got to you. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then they'll
And Cloud Coin, thank you, $100. He says, thank you for freedom of speech. Massive donation. Thank you so much. Remember to hit like if you're enjoying. Anyway.
You said there was no drug consumption, but there's behavior that clearly indicates that you guys are on something. I mean,
No.
at some point there's people in the chat saying "fuck you, Beck," and Erin is like, "I don't care," and she dances like this.
She's just an eccentric type of person. I mean, Brittany Venti has, acts pretty crazy sometimes too.
No, man. I'm with JF on this. We're not idiots.
You guys are at least drinking, right?
Okay, listen. No, we're not drinking, guys. Okay,
but there's four locals, though, right?
Here's the weird thing. You can't just make up conspiracy theories about my life.
You had a guy in your apartment that got arrested for meth possession, so it's not a far-fetched.
Wait, what do you mean? I've never heard that he got arrested for meth possession. How do you know this, Jim?
Because it was fucking streamed for 6 hours.
Are you doing more doxing?
You know what, Bake? If you want to be a defensive little girl and cry about toxicity and then bitch about the bad things that are happening, you're going to be a target for everybody on the internet to laugh at. That's the reality.
That's not public information. I'm saying, why are you bringing up something that's not public information? In the beginning of the stream, you were saying, "Oh, this poor guy."
Oh my God, Baked, is a police report private information, or is it?
I don't know. Okay. Well, if it's public, then it's public. Okay.
Aaron, Beck denies the consumption of drug, but maybe he doesn't know. Aaron, do you deny that you are on some drugs at some moment in the streams of the last few days?
Oh, the streams of the last few days. No, I was not on drugs. Ironically, I know I probably seem like I am on a million drugs, but the last few days I've not been on drugs. I've had a history of prescription drug abuse. I'm very open about this. I don't hide it. It is literally my life. I don't know what else to say other than it was hell, and I don't wish it upon anybody. But now I'm very ironically sober, which is scarier that I'm just like this. But I'm not ashamed of it anymore because it's me, and I don't really try to be different. I mean, I can seem really silly and crazy, but the irony is my genuine appreciation for what you were bringing to the table. Bake is the exact reason that I dislike somebody like your manager arriving and stifling that. It's like, if you're having fun with something, just go with it. It's life. We could die tomorrow. Nothing is certain. Yet I think you do actually enjoy my company. God, I don't know, but I'm really thankful for Brittany Venti coming on here and saying this, because I don't know anything about you other than you're very pretty, and I'm sure people judge you left and right. So it's actually it's nice to actually hear that from somebody else, because.
Can I ask you, what did you mean by it was ironic?
What? Which part?
When you said that is ironic.
What is
I think you meant that it was ironic that you're still behaving like a drugged, cracked.
Oh yes, exactly.
When you're not on crack.
Yeah, exactly. It's ironic that I'm basically very hyper and childish and loud, and I act crazy sometimes, but I've kind of embraced that. And when I was on prescription medications, they kind of numbed me and made me a zombie. I'm the opposite when I'm fully myself. So last night, I think that the only person drinking was Chad. Bates was not drinking.
Chad and Gay Hannity.
Yes, and Gay Hannity. But
yeah,
Miss Sharia was not drinking, I don't think. Or was she? I don't think so.
No.
But it's not like I'm against alcohol or for it's just, it is what it is. I don't know.
Also, hi to Tonka has swung by. What's up, Tonka? How you doing, man?
Hey, Bate, can I borrow you for a minute? Just come over here to the side. Go step in my office for a second. Just me and you. Nobody else is around.
Good. I love you, Tonka. What's up?
Okay, Bate. It's just come from me.
It's just us.
You have got to minimize the amount of attention-seeking hoes and thought micromanaging fucking managers in your life. You have got to kick these hookers to the curb. What are you doing?
Okay. So here's where the paradigm shift comes in. Tonka, I hear you, and this is why my mind is so fucked right now. I have Tonka and Jim saying, stop hanging out with these thoughts. I have my manager
just these
saying
thoughts.
And then I have Warski, JF kind of like Aaron. Brittany Venti likes Aaron. Like, I like Aaron. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone just tells me what to do. Like, I sort of just want to make my own decisions at this point.
Yeah, Tonka.
And
Tonka,
and that's why I was getting defensive, because people are like, Bake, do this, Bake, do that, Bake, talk to this girl, Bake, stop talking to this thought, blah, blah, blah. And so at a certain point, I got pissed because I was like, yo, this is my own life. Just like, shut the fuck up. Like that's why I've been so defensive, is like, I just want to do my own thing and I can't please everybody. And I realized that I can't please everybody. But do you understand that?
Didn't it seem like life was going pretty fucking swimmingly until the recent influx of hoes? Don't you think it was a bit easier before?
But you were trying to cop a look at her ass earlier.
I didn't have to cop a look at anything. She was standing there showing it.
Oh yeah.
You were like, turn over. I want to see your ass so you can be a 7.
No.
Wow, Tonka,
I could get a 7.
Orbiting. Exactly.
Had an ass.
So I'm going to say this on record. I'm Team Aaron, and all these guys that have criticized her have brought her on their shows for content and then orbited around her. And
shit.
Who gives a fuck, Baked? Why can't we invite her on?
No, you can, but
so what's your
you need
point?
to be consistent. You can't say she's a fucking thought, la la la, and then
I seem like one, and then they realize it doesn't.
There you go.
I don't care. I get it. Trust me, I'm not.
She can thought post and still be likable, though. You can be a thought and still be liked.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I get it. I totally get it. I mean, people have tried to give me the same criticisms about Venti. They said, "Big, stop being friends with Venti. She's degenerate." Blah blah blah. And I don't. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Venti's fucking hilarious, and she's a nice person. She's been a good friend to me, and Aaron's done the same. So that's my stance on that, Tonka.
Maybe she's a good friend. Maybe so. But I was just reflect. You were grown folk. You can do what you want. I ain't your daddy.
Oh wait, I see JF and Failure going in the chat at each other here. You guys want to air this out?
This is a parallel story. It has nothing to do. So
Okay.
keep
Okay.
talking about the main subject
Okay.
of the show.
We'll talk about the main subject. I wanted to ask Jim. I want to talk about Jim. You know, he's very easy to accuse people of stuff. But I saw you. I'm just asking you, Jim. Do you think it's moral for you to, knowing this guy Chad, my friend, who has his job in jeopardy, when you knew that, you tweeted out today, you retweeted a link, the actual Amazon link of a book written by his dad that even me knowing the guy, I had no idea about his dad. To me, I find that to be immoral, and I find that basically trying to put this guy in trouble, which at the same time you're trying to say you have sympathy for him. So how do you
respond to that?
Yeah, I'll respond to that. I'd start off by saying I'm not the fucking retard that went on a live stream and made statements that were pro-pedophilia and then told people where I worked. That was him. I wasn't the idiot that freaked out when people started tweeting my boss. I wasn't the guy that had a fucking mugshot and a police record for meth. I wasn't the guy that was talked about on multiple streams for having all of these issues. If I'm going to laugh at a trash fire, are you asking me, are you seriously sitting here saying, Jim, you're not going to laugh at a fucking trash fire? Do you know who I am and what I do?
No,
Do you think because somebody you know that I would act any differently? No.
I'm just saying, do you think it's moral?
I'm not here for morality. I'm here for entertainment.
Okay, so you would probably agree it's not moral to put out an Amazon link.
Not at all what I said. I said I'm here for morality. I'm here for entertainment.
It doesn't matter what you're here for. Do you think that's it
does. That's why I'm here.
Do you think that's a moral move to put out a book about
let me ask
autism?
Let me ask
you about autism.
You want to speak about morality, Baked? Is it moral to advocate for pedophilia? Is it moral to
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I don't believe he was doing that.
Oh, you don't? Then why was he freaking out when his boss got contacted? If he didn't do anything that was a problem.
He told this story. He said, and many people have told this story before, he said, if a woman teacher had sex with a younger guy, then he said he thought that would be okay.
I was comparing it to a story about a 12-year-old that got molested, and then he flipped the situation and said, what if it was this way instead?
And I personally said that's disgusting, and I don't think so.
Is it moral for you to platform him, Baked? Do you want to talk about morality? You've got a guy saying these things. You don't think it's moral. Why was he Why was he on your stream? Why do you got that guy?
I didn't know that, but I obviously didn't know that beforehand.
You could have thrown him out of your apartment. You went on for 2 hours with him.
I condemned it.
You went on for 2 hours giving him
We all condemned it.
What are you doing, Baked?
You can ask Aaron. You can ask everyone there.
Sounds like you wanted to make money off the controversy.
I condemned it, and
I think so. I think you like that money. I think you like the money coming in.
Jim,
all those super chats.
I love the shekels. I love them.
I know you do.
Love them.
That's why you behave the way you do. Yeah,
Keep them coming.
Baked, why did you delete the stream?
I didn't delete the stream. I made it private. I personally don't care if it's up. I'm not ashamed of anything. But my friend Chad asked me for a personal favor. He's
your friend. You don't know who was arrested for meth and is a pedophile advocacy. Okay, good. Nice friends. No. Good friends. The same friend that begged you to end the stream and you wouldn't because you wanted money. But you tell Tonka he's a bully. Nice.
Jim, shut the fuck up, man.
Nice. Oh, you got really consistent morality there. Consistent guidelines.
You're putting so many conspiracy theories out that aren't.
Tonka, did he ask you if he was your friend when you were making fun of him or not?
Well, it was when someone else, I can't remember who it was. I want to say Zoom was going at him. He asked me if I was his friend. That wasn't my stream, by the way.
I know, but Tonka, he did ask you that. Okay, so here you're sitting.
He did ask that.
You're sitting here now telling me that Chad's your friend. So when he's crying and saying, my life is over, please end the stream, this isn't a joke. You're like, I'm going to keep going on. And you went on for 2 fucking hours.
No,
2 hours.
No, dude, no. We
nice friend. You're a great friend, buddy.
Oh, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Apparently I do, because you stream it all day.
No, the only people that were here were me and Aaron, and you don't know what went on, Jim. You live at home in your basement, and you don't show your face.
Oh, I'm a basement dweller.
May I bring something up that
No, Andy, I want to continue on with this because he wants to try banter.
Well, I want to add something that he said about you.
No. I'm finishing answering JF's question. Let me finish. JF asked me, and I got cut off. Okay. So JF asked me, why did I delete the stream? I did not delete the stream. People are saying that. People are also saying other rumors. No, I didn't answer it.
You did.
I got cut off. I got cut off. I made it private because I was begged by Chad. He said, I don't want to be fired. He's scared. I don't think he should be scared, but he's for some reason scared that this could affect his job because people were harassing him and going after him and like tweeting his boss and all this stuff. So out of respect for him, I put it on private. Okay, so that's why.
After you got the money, after the stream was over. Nice friend. Good job.
Okay, well, I want to bring up
such a stand-up guy.
Dude,
You're a good guy.
You and your fans are the ones going after my friend. You fucking
Your
idiot.
friend is the
You're
one that said the statement and told that people were.
You're posting his dad's book about autism. You dipshit.
Hey, well, if you want to be a public figure and start making comments about how it's cool with pedophilia and here's where I work, I guess
you never said pedophilia is cool. That's a lie, dude.
Well, okay. We'll see what his we'll see what his response is after the fallout.
That's a lie, dude.
So why couldn't that guy just have the guy that said his life was ruined? Why couldn't that guy just have walked away? Because I understand what it's like to be in that position.
Yeah.
To be one of people that don't want to be streamed as streamer, but streaming is your job. So I think it would have been better for the guy to just walk away and get out of the picture. It would have did the same effect that he wanted, just without hurting Biggs.
Exactly, and that's what I said. I said, I stream for a living. That's what I do. Okay, you can hate on it or whatever. That's my job. That's what I do. And I told him at any point, I said, dude, if you don't want to be on stream, you can walk away. We went to an event and then he came to my house afterwards and I was streaming first. And then I stopped the first stream actually. And then I started another stream and he still stayed at my house. So although I respect the guy, it's like I was not forcing him to be there. I said he could leave at any time. He didn't have to say anything about his work. He didn't have to say anything about anything. And anyone who comes on my stream, like they know the risks that come with the stream and people can be vicious. People can be malicious. And I specifically said, people out there, please stop messing with him. But of course, that's not going to work.
May I cut in for 1 second?
Yeah.
Now that you know that he was being pro a pedophile, advocating for pedophilia. Now that you are hearing this, like I get what you're saying. People bringing it up, and then that's making him feel uncomfortable. Besides that point, because it's already done. Now, what do you say about Chad?
I don't believe he's pro pedophilia. I believe he was making kind of a joke. He said if a hot teacher at a school got together with a guy in high school, that guy would be the coolest guy in school. I personally don't agree with that at all, but I don't believe Chad is pro pedophilia. I believe he was making sort of a joke and it came off really bad. He has some social things with him where he doesn't get all the social
stuff. Yeah, we know. We read the book.
Aaron, can you back me up on that?
So on which part? Well,
I mean, I don't believe he's obviously not pro pedophilia in my opinion, and I believe he was joking about that. What do you think?
I think that he was simply the whole thing, he was trying to be impressive or kind of like right or say something nuts that was, I don't even know, it was just like
I think he was trying to like shock people, humor.
Kind of weird and just I don't know, I was watching and just saying okay, but I don't think he actually is for pedophilia. However, I think he's very misguided and kind of, I don't know, there's something, I think he's troubled and he's caught between a bunch of weird ideas that he doesn't really understand. I don't really know the guy at all. I mean, I literally don't know him, but I feel that he is very
He was just joking around. He was being facetious, right?
Yeah, he was joking.
Okay, may I just bring up just 3 quick super chats? Gabriel Lopez, 50R, thank you so much. Tradacious, Thoughtacious, Bognacious, thank you very much, buddy. Ren the Vengeance, $10. Why are you confusing a mentally handicapped woman? And Clausen, Lord of Verlands, $14. Baked, are you gonna attack Jim for not showing his face again?
No, I'm not, and I think what Jim does is very noble. I don't have any problem with anonymity, and I actually respect anonymity. My point was with Jim putting out other stuff about other people and sort of ridiculing them and also ridiculing me for doing some stuff in real life. I used the point back. I jabbed back and said, okay, well, I mean, you're not out in real life.
When did I ever ridicule your stupid Syrian march? Well, show me a tweet. Show me a comment in the live stream. You pulled that out of your ass.
That's what my stream was yesterday. It was the Syrian march.
Yeah, you're saying I was making fun of that. So where did I make fun of it, Baked? Where did that happen?
Your whole stream is about it.
My whole stream is about it.
Or your whole Twitter feed.
Okay, good. Show me a tweet.
Okay, let's see. Let me look through here.
You're gonna be looking a while, Baked.
So, mate, did you not start?
You're the one telling me I did, so I hope.
I don't know. I was streaming for 10 hours.
He was obviously tweeting about the very, very public meltdown.
Okay.
That's when that started.
Okay, there was no meltdown though.
Oh, dude, there was a little bit of a meltdown. What are you talking about?
There's a little bit.
There was a point in your stream yesterday after Jim.
But there was a point.
It was also
fun.
I want to finish.
There's a part in the eye of the storm, Baked.
There's a point where you went on like a 20-minute, like you're saving the world with like this epic music in the background. It's like violins, like and you're like, and we will.
Wait. Hold up. Wait. Breaking news.
Oh, fuck.
Chad wants to come on and explain himself.
Chad? Oh,
fuck.
Bring it on.
Whoa.
Bring him on.
Okay. Boy, what a show. JF, what you thinking? You all right?
Okay.
There's a guy named Chad.
No, this is the guy that Jim's... Okay.
He's the pedophile advocate.
He's the most Chad you've ever Chad.
Yep.
Okay.
This guy. Bring this guy. We're gonna reach 7,000 viewers.
Okay.
Everyone tweet about it.
Everyone
We're gonna
like.
have Chad.
Hit like.
Hey, everyone.
We're gonna know who's the father of the baby.
Yeah. May I bring up one thing real fast before Chad jumps in, Clausen?
Hey, I sent you his email in the chat, by the way, Jeff.
Clausen, Lord of Verlance, just threw $21 to say you did attack Jim, again, Baked. You just called him a basement dweller who won't show his face, you lying piece of shit.
Okay, that was, I think, the chat.
No, that's
Andy, you did say
Andy,
that.
stop, Andy, stop being so hard on him. He's consistent in his lying
I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
So that's what we should expect from Baked.
I take it back. Baked, I love you.
No.
You are having a meltdown, though, man. This is like someone, I think it was Cole McKinley said like this, because I've had meltdowns live in the past few months. They say Andy kind of trips over but rebalances himself. Baked just fell down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, but the point is I'm fine and I had fun with it and I can laugh at myself and I've been through much worse, so it's really not.
There's a funny one. Russell.
It's making some great content.
This is funny. Russell T. Shackelford threw $5. I love you, Jim. I love you, Tonka. I love you, Andy. I love you, JF. I love you, Aaron. What Jim does is noble. Jesus, can you fit another dick in your mouth, Baked?
I do have a lot of dicks in my mouth right now. Huge dicks. Love them.
Oh, this is
funny. On some real shit. Jim knows I love him. Jim knows I admire his work. I always talk well of Jim, and there's no bad blood.
He's a sweetie boy, right?
He's a sweetie.
I don't know what kind of Reddit hug box you faggots live in, but
I don't get it.
That sellout turnabout shit on your audience. I think
I'm
gonna walk my separate ways. I wish you the best of luck, but Jim, no thanks.
I did not turn on my audience.
Yeah, you did.
How did I turn on my audience?
You've already told us.
You turned on Aaron earlier and then turned back and rejoined her team within 30 fucking seconds when you saw the article about Samara. You have got some serious issues going on here.
You guys are messing with my head constantly, pulling me left and right.
Your random thoughts are messing with your head, Baked.
Everyone's messing with my head, okay? So, okay. Andy, you've had meltdowns too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Daily.
I'm dealing. Yeah, it happens a lot. I'm similar to you in that way. Okay.
Here's the thing: is once everyone goes, "Hey, psst, Andy, you kind of having a meltdown," I sort of like leave the internet for a day or two and come back like, "Hey guys."
Well, I was trying to relax today, but you wanted to have me on for.
There's no relaxing.
I don't mind coming on.
Of course.
Andy,
Of course.
Andy, can I ask you something? Because I've got maybe about another 20 minutes here. How soon can we get the autistic meth head on?
I think you have to email him, right?
Send him the link.
I have emailed
I've heard
him
they were
the
much
link.
faster.
You emailed him. All right.
Yes.
So we'll wait. I'll be back in a second. I need some water. I want some water for this. I'm pumped.
This is
I'm parched.
this is great. Jim, how do we fix our friendship here, Jim?
We didn't have a friendship, Baked.
I
watched.
Speaking
Jim,
of that, I
now-
actually
now
have a
you're
question.
lying.
I am the last person you should be looking to for internet friendship.
Brittany.
now
Yeah,
you're
I want to hear
lying,
Brittany.
Jim.
I haven't heard from Brittany in a while. Brittany.
Yeah, so speaking of that, I actually have a question for Jim. So when you told Baked Alaska that he had thrown people away when he just disposed of people when it was convenient to him, who are those people that you were referring to?
I'd be talking about people like the ones he was unmodding in his chat who he didn't like what they said, so he got rid of them. The people he was banning in his chat because he didn't like them talking about Jews or bringing up other shit he thought was problematic. People he called toxic. People he said that were making fun of him for saying 97 IQ.
What about
I never banned anyone for saying 97 IQ.
The people that were,
Jim, that is a fucking lie.
Holy
I don't know.
shit, let me
I don't
finish.
know why you have this like vendetta out against me to try to ruin my career,
Baked, you
but
haven't-
it's not going to work. Jim.
If you think me laughing at you for 2 days has been a vendetta, you are fucking sorely mistaken.
Okay, well, I want you to speak correctly on the record.
I
Jim.
am speaking correctly.
No,
Nobody
I
can-
did not ban anyone for saying I have a 97 IQ. That's a meme that I embrace and think is funny.
Oh, okay.
I banned people for saying kill niggers and kill Jews because as Brittany knows, that shit will get you banned and that shit will. I want to grow my community, okay?
Yeah, there we go. There's the marketing terms again. I want to grow my community, my audience. I need to do what's good for the brand.
You want that? You want people spamming kill niggers in your chat? You approve of that?
Baked, I have
yes or no? Yes or no, Jim? Say it.
Baked,
say it on
let
the
me
record.
answer the question.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Would
Baked,
you want that
I'll
on
answer
chat,
your question,
Jim?
but I'm not going to do it.
Come on, big boy. Yes or no?
You
want that on your chat?
Not going to happen. Not
You
going to
want
happen.
that on your
faggot.
chat? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
I'm just going to talk over you since you're not going to shut up.
Oh, you can't even answer.
Baked, I have a
you're
channel with
talking now.
218,000 subs. I do
You're
live streams all
talking
the
now.
time.
Go,
I've
Brad.
never banned. Bang it! Let me finish talking. You
Yes
fucking
or no?
annoying
Would you
sellout
want people
cunt.
to say that in your chat?
Baked, have I ever banned anybody for saying it? Is that good enough for an answer?
Would you?
Yeah, I have no problem. People can say whatever the fuck they want.
Okay. So that's okay.
Yeah, because I'm not a bitch. I don't ban. I don't block. I'm not a pussy that hides like you, Baked.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
They can say whatever they
But
want.
I'm
They can call me a
going to
faggot. They
moderate-
can scream nigger until they're blue in the face. I've never blocked or banned anybody in my chats on my streams that do way bigger than yours, buddy.
Okay. Yes,
So I
and
don't know who your manager is who's telling you that's problematic for your brand because they're fucking retarded.
Okay, well, you also aren't like your face isn't out in the world.
Well, you put your face out there. You could have been an avatar. You chose to put your face out
I
there.
did.
Don't regret the decision you made.
I don't regret it. I'm just saying it comes with more. There's more consequences and there's more that comes to it when you do have your face out there. I'm not discrediting anything you're doing by not having your face out there. I'm just saying by putting your face out there, you are at more risk.
Well, you know, that's what you chose to do for money, Bakes.
Yes.
Live with the consequences.
No, and I accept the consequences.
Okay, then don't cry about it.
I'm fine, dude. I'm having a good time, man.
I don't know, man. You're talking about how dangerous Antifa are and your faces out there. I don't know if that's a good time.
I mean, Antifa attacks me, yeah.
Yeah, because you chose to go out there and put your face out. That comes with the territory.
Right.
You want to make
It
money
comes with
doing
the
this?
territory.
That's
right.
a risk you take. It's
I
part of
know,
your
and I'm
fucking
willing
job.
to do it. I'm willing to fight for this country against these fucking communists.
That's great. That's great.
And
But,
you don't really care about that. I mean, you will never take a position. You basically edge on this like sort of centrism that is
Baked,
like, you know, being the cool guy in the room.
If fucking people are so deluded,
You never take a stance.
If people
Jim.
are so deluded,
everyone knows that. You never take a stance. You always
Let him talk. Let him
just
respond.
edge
Let
on
him
one
respond,
side.
Baked.
Andy, moderate.
Yeah, let him respond. Sorry.
Fucking Christ, I'm getting annoyed with this faggot. Baked. Okay, I've never taken a position. I've been on multiple fucking podcasts where I've made my position clear. If you haven't listened to them, that's your fucking fault, buddy. Maybe go listen to them. I've been on so many goddamn podcasts where I've talked about my positions on politics and about the country. But if people think that YouTubers are going to save them, then yeah, America needs to burn to the ground. If you've reached the point where you think some vapid fucking cunt from California on YouTube is going to save the day, you deserve to be destroyed. That's my fucking point. If you're that weak, yeah, get bombed.
I don't think that they'll save the day, but they do have a lot of influence when it comes to entertainment. As you see, the internet entertainment leaks out into the mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, Brittany, what? I mean, you can sort of speak on like, you know, it's not that you want to ban people from your chat. That doesn't mean you hate your fan base or anything like that. But you've gone through where they've targeted you and given you strikes and all that. You can understand why I'm doing that. And see, like, in my opinion, Jim is being way too harsh on me for like trying to keep my community in check and have it be like a good environment.
Well, the thing with that is on YouTube, I've been much more lax with my chat because as I've seen so far, YouTube hasn't really penalized anyone for their chat because I don't really think that streamers should be penalized for what other people say in their chat anyway. But on Twitch, my hands were definitely tied behind my back and I had to tell my mods to ban people that would say anything hate speech, even the word nigger, anything like that. I had, even though I didn't want to ban it, and I'm not a fan of banning that, they had to unfortunately ban it. But on YouTube, I don't think it's the same case. So
yeah, we're talking YouTube. I mean, Twitch is off at its own fucking crazy land of the shit they're doing to people. I know everybody's ducking and covering because they're getting fucked by things they say on other websites. So I know it's Gestapo land over there.
Oh yeah, I'm working on a list of things that you can't do on Twitch as a video. It's pretty insane. I actually have another question. So the reason I asked who you're referring to is I was wondering if you were also referring to yourself when you said because Baked had started you guys started fighting with each other. If you're referring to yourself when you said that he was that Baked was fucking over people and throwing them away when it was convenient, would you include yourself in that, Jim?
No, because I was on his stream, I'd say like a week prior to that, talking to him about show ideas, because he wanted ideas on what would be good fucking matchups, and I told him shit like Fuentes and Alcep, just people that had business relationships where there was bad blood, something that would be an interesting fucking thing, maybe a white nationalist and a black nationalist, so something like Shaka Amos and Mike Enoch, shit along those lines.
So the reason I thought that was because it seemed like, for me, I have never seen you get emotional or angry before. Like even with Destiny, you actually ended up making him get angry and rage quitting, I'm pretty sure. But you seemed a little bit like I'm not doing the oh my god you so mad thing. Genuinely asking like why you got so invested in that one thing, but with everything else it's not. And then it's with the oh we're not friends thing. It seems, I don't know, weird to me that.
Yeah, no, I don't like people that will. Say one thing and then when it's convenient to ditch it, say another. Like, oh, I'm fine with you guys, gas the Jews, 1488. We need to say the 14 words. That's all cool, bro. But you're getting a little too racist in the chat now. Time to get rid of you. I'm sick of watching.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
But the thing is, with other people though, with everyone else that's been like a lolcow, you just laugh at them and you never really get mad. And with Baked in particular, you actually did get a little bit emotional.
Yeah, so you did get mad.
I did. You're right. Yeah, I did get angry because
you hung up.
I found it to be pure faggotry. I'm listening to him and these LA fucking faggots go on about their monkey show. Like, oh my god, you guys are digging into our life.
If you get mad, you still lose, though, Jim.
Bake, take a look at your metrics if you want to see.
I know.
But I'm sure you've had to deal with more ridiculous stuff than Baked, like based on the work I've seen.
Yeah, no, I've dealt with a lot of ridiculous shit. Yeah.
And you didn't get emotionally invested into it enough to get angry. So
yeah, I did get angry, Brittany, because I think what he's doing is pure faggotry, and I'm sick of seeing people.
Okay, so what am I doing? What's faggotry? What's faggotry that I'm doing?
Where they become sellouts. I'm sick and
what's faggot?
I'm sick of this red pill shit that these fuckers promote, and then they turn around and ditch it when it's convenient.
I think
what is faggotry?
He keeps talking when he talks, and it's driving him nuts.
Baked, I would ask you a simple question which explains what the faggotry you're being accused of is. Would you say, in your mind, deeply, do you believe that you have let a part of your audience believe that you were someone that you were not?
I absolutely do not believe that. Have my beliefs evolved and changed over time? Do I have nuance with my beliefs? Yes, absolutely. When I started in this movement, people know I used to work at BuzzFeed back before. Then I came out for Trump. I was a libertarian. Then I came out for Trump, and I was ostracized from that community. And then I got very red-pilled on the JQ and all that stuff. And I talked about that very openly. And then now I have moved into a position where I understand, okay, I know a lot about that stuff, but some of that stuff, it's not a good strategy to just be screaming about Jews all day. So I'm going to just
work with them instead. Yeah. You're going to work with them instead.
I don't have any problem working with.
You just said you got red pilled on the JQ about, Jews controlling finance and media.
Yeah, that doesn't mean all Jews are bad.
No, and then you moved to fucking LA.
All Jews are bad?
You moved
to
LA.
All Jews are bad, Jim?
Did I say I was red pilled on the JQ? You said that, right, faggot?
Do you think?
Do you remember what I just said?
You're giving me shit.
Do you remember what you just said?
You're giving me shit for working with a Jew, Jim.
I'm not the guy going around saying I'm red pilled on the JQ.
I am red pilled on the JQ.
But you work with Jews in Hollywood, right, faggot? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, my manager's part Jewish. So it's convenient when it's money, right? But I'll tell those fucking white nationalists in the audience, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, alt-righters, there's a JQ. We should talk about it. I'm red-pilled on it, but here's my Jewish manager.
Get
the fuck out of here, you sellout cunt.
Okay, Jim. Okay, so
you're such a pretender. You're such a fucking farce. You're just smoke and mirrors, asshole. That's why it's so transparent.
So you don't think I should work with anyone who's Jewish?
If you're going to go around telling people you understand the JQ,
I don't go around and do that, bro.
You just told us you said that.
I was talking about what I learned. I'm talking about my knowledge, not what I'm going out and saying, okay?
There's still a difference between your narrative today and your narrative on the stream, which I believe was yesterday. Yesterday, you said, I felt forced to become someone and I want to be more myself. Am I right that you said that? Now, today, You're framing it as a strategic change and you learning and evolving. But for a moment, you were someone else than you wanted to be.
Yeah.
So who is that then? Who is what's the person that you were that you don't want to be anymore?
There was some elements in my streams lately where I was sort of focusing on I was getting too wrapped up in the Hollywood scene, caring about the superficial stuff. I got wrapped up in that a little bit for a week, and I had a Playboy model over, and I had some other streamers over, and I can be friends with anyone. It didn't really fit me and what I enjoy to do. I don't really go out to clubs or parties very much. I don't drink.
So you don't want to do that Hollywood superficial shit?
Well, I tried it. And then it just felt really cringy and really awkward for me. And so it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't something I wanted to do.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Can I throw something else at you back? Just
yeah, what's up?
Let me get through this. Your whole thing seems to be that you want to do something serious. You want to do these IRL streams. You want to, try to make an impact. You want to be an activist and all this stuff.
That's part of it. Not all of it.
Well, no, I get that. But if you're wanting to do all these things, you want to make an impact. That's what I'm hearing through what you're saying. But you're having problems standing up for a lot of things. And you've got to figure out a way. You gotta be something. You got to be a solid something. You can't be this liquid, amorphous thing that goes whimsically from this place to this place. And no, I'm cool here. I'm cool here. I'm cool. You can't do all that. And best example, what you did a fucking hour ago, where you were all for Samara and Aaron's a piece of shit. And then you see the Samara thing, not so good optics. You flipped on a fucking dime. There was no defense. There was no let me stand up for my. There was nothing. You immediately flipped, and now you're on a completely different side. There was nothing there, and people see that.
And also added to that, just to add to that, you were really pissed off at Jim, and you were like, "Fuck you, Jim, basement dweller, blah blah blah." And then a second later, you're like, "No, but yeah. I love you though. I love you though."
Yeah, and Andy, you've also said "fuck you" to me during this stream, and then.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Do you not understand banter?
No, I understand banter. You're the one who's getting emotional about it. I said for you to shut the fuck up because you wouldn't shut the fuck up and you were talking over everyone. That's why I said fuck you. Yeah. And I said fuck you when you're being a lying asshole. If I am an asshole to you and you say fuck you, that's fine. I at no point saying. You said, you're basement dweller, you don't show your face, but never mind. Oh, Aaron, you're low IQ, you're this, you're that. But never mind, you're cool. I didn't throw you under the bus. I just said fuck you when I was just pissed off for a second. That's different than insulting someone in a way where it shows that you don't like them, but then switching sides.
I throw out some insults, and then I can easily take them back. That's
okay. You can see though how that might be seen as flip floppy though, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Because like other people, like I have to agree with Andy. I don't feel like that's banter when you call someone, like if you say, "Hey, you're such a dumbass," it's like about the tone and context and stuff like that. And the way you did it, you were heated, you were angry, and you were like, you're low IQ, Aaron, etc.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what would cross the line for banter.
Your banter is more like like when you're like all tone. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Oh, are you serious? That's so dumb. And then be like, you're low IQ. You're this. You're that. Like it's about tone. You know what I mean? So that's why people may see it as a little bit flip floppy.
Well, if someone's gonna come at me, If someone's gonna come at me, I'm gonna come at them back. And then sometimes
I'm not saying don't do that. I'm not
sometimes then I feel bad, and then I'm like, okay, sorry.
Fair enough.
When stuff like last night happens, you need for people to come at you, Baked.
Why?
Because it grounds you. It shows.
Baked, if I have to tell you why last night was not a good thing, then you're in more trouble than I thought.
I had a good time.
No, but you have to be aware. Self-aware. Hey, look, 95% of people watching this hit dislike. A lot of people who I respect.
I told them to.
A lot of people who I respect are going, "What the fuck, Baked?"
Okay, so what are you saying? What the fuck, Baked about, Andy? What is your specific?
About last night? I already made my
specifically what?
I made my point. You having your fucking meltdown last night.
What? Give me specific action.
Turning on your audience, turning on Metokur.
I did not turn on my audience.
And then,
what do you mean turning on Metokur? Metokur has been coming after me. Are you kidding me?
Toxicity in a fucking chat.
Metokur has been coming after me for the last week.
He comes after me every fucking day. Metokur's always shitting on
Aaron
me.
had to go in the chat like an hour before Jim ever came into the stream.
If my friend,
I was also on a stream with Tonka last night, and he had two other people in there telling me to kill myself, to have a noose, to hang myself.
That wasn't even my stream. I wasn't.
I don't know what that was. I just thought I was sent a link, and you were in there.
Yeah, I was in there. Did I say any of that stuff?
Okay, look. Can everyone calm down? Okay.
I'm calm.
Can everyone calm down?
Everything's cool.
Okay.
But all I told you last night. All that I told you when I talked to you last night, maybe consider privating the stream for your buddy.
Yeah, I did.
And that's cool.
Okay.
Things had hit the fan. Maybe just reevaluate in the morning. I said that to you a couple times. That's all I said.
And I listened to you. Thank you, Tonka. I appreciate that. And I made it private. I did listen to your advice. Okay, so I just want to clear the air here, guys. Thank you, everyone, for giving me the honest truth. I appreciate it. And I am really honestly sorry about the banning of people. That is hypocritical. And like shit got way out of hand. All the doxing and trying to ruin people's lives that people are doing. That's not cool.
Fair enough too. Like that's all I'm saying is have the self-awareness when you're when everyone, including pals on the internet, I won't say friends, but people that you're okay with on the internet, are like, when all of them at the exact same time are going, "What the fuck, Baked?" If all my friends or people I talk to on the internet all at the same time were like, "Andy," like I would listen. I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna be like, there's 10 people calling me out right now who I respect. We're not doing this because we hate you. We're doing this because we're like, yo, listen to us. You are fucking up. And then you're now obviously being self-aware, and just hang on to that. Just hang on to that.
Next time the house starts to burn down, don't grab the gas can. Go for the fire extinguisher.
yeah.
For sure.
All right, Baked, where do you go on from here? What's your plan?
I can't reveal all my secrets, man.
Trump style.
I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, which is making great content, making great IRL streams. I'm going to continue to do that.
Is it still performance art?
So much of what I do is performance art, of course.
All right.
I feel like
I mean, why do you guys like care so much about like every little thing I'm doing? Like what?
No, I don't care about every little thing you're doing.
Well, it's like, what's your plan? What are you doing here?
If your manager is any good, she would be telling you to chill your shit out right now. What is she doing?
Well, I don't know.
She was on Candy Crush.
I thought she was supposed to be busy, and she's busy playing Candy Crush on her phone.
I'm going to be streaming right after this. I stream every day. I do different things. I experiment. That's part of my evolution as a streamer.
Right.
Sometimes I've done IRL. Sometimes I've done debates. Right now I'm doing more IRL. I do have some debates planned, but I like to.
I have to answer a question because you asked a question and I didn't get a chance to answer it. Okay, you're saying, why do you care what I'm doing? Look, if you do a little fuck up here and there, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't care. Like, people have done dumb shit where you're sort of like, my buddy did this, whatever. What happened last night and what people were talking about all day last night and this morning was more than just Big kind of fucked up. It's sort of like, holy fucking shit, we need to shake him, like, wake the fuck up, man. Like, it's
a 12th of your subscriber base left.
Okay, well, I think that was an overreaction, and I think people fueled the fire.
No one fueled the fire. You fueled the fire, and we were trying to stop you. We are trying to help you, and just, dude, it's different if a couple of people are trolling you. They compared to a 12th of your subscribers fucking leave in one day, and 10 people who
was it entertaining though?
Well.
Was it entertaining though?
Fun of it, yeah. Making fun
Are you
of it
gonna
was
go
entertaining.
set yourself on fire in the middle of the fucking road and sell tickets?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
yes,
bashing you would be entertaining. Yes.
Yes.
But watching you go through that, it's funny, but it's not a positive funny. It's like this is a tarnish on who you are. I know you're not like that.
Andy, has the meth head responded yet? Because it's getting near 20 minutes here, and I got to jump.
He's right. He said he can't.
He can't.
He can't go on anymore. Yeah.
So we'll have to assume he's a pedophile then.
Okay. Well, another time then. It's been fun. It's been memorable.
Wait, before you go, wait. All right. So I feel like my question earlier, not that you meant to not answer it, but I felt like it wasn't answered in the sense of why do you get mad at what Bake does and then not what you said because of the faggotry and etc. But why not the insane stuff like you've dealt with pedophiles before?
Well,
so how come you don't get mad at
Ross.
that? And the reason I'm asking that.
I'm answering your question, Brittany.
Right.
Ask Taka. I mean, you can listen to a live stream of me
on Ross, like
screaming at Ross for an hour and a half.
In the same angry way?
Angrier.
Much angrier.
Much angrier.
I think the thing here, he's saying faggotry. I think the thing that bothers him is looking at another man being extremely disloyal. Looking at another guy who built his brand on one thing and then flipped the script all of a sudden one fucking day and is kind of pointing at other people like they're the ones who are doing something weird.
Yeah, so if it's loyalty, I don't know, because with Jim saying that he's not friends with anyone, I feel like it's easier to say that rather than to be someone's friend because then it becomes a liability. But I feel like whether you want to admit it or not, you have made some friends because
no, you're just people on the internet to me. I mean, I've been pretty consistent with that for years. I mean, have I not? I mean, I've told Andy this. I've told Tonka this.
Right? We're BFFs.
We
hung out that one night. What are you talking about, Metokur? We bought Chinese and stuff, and we chilled, watched.
We can show up on a stream together and banter or yell. I mean, that's
but
fine.
you have a mutual affection. That's a friendship.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's different. That's like,
so it's not. So it's just too gay, too homo to call it friendship. That did not put labels on it. It's 2018. Am I right? No labels.
I'm sorry. I don't have that female mindset of wanting to be friends with people that I talk to online. It's just weird to me. I don't do it.
I like to fuck around.
We
and
may not
talk
call
with
it that,
you.
but it's like a girl fucking a guy and then being like, yeah, I don't want to be called your girlfriend. I think it's similar to that, but that's all I have to say.
Well, if
I just wanted to mention
me-
that.
Okay. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not friends with any of you. So is that clear? Is everybody clear?
You're such a tsundere. You're such a fucking tsundere.
Is everybody clear on that? Is there any confusion?
What about me, Jim?
No.
No. Oh.
I enjoy popping on the streams. You guys got an entertaining show. That's what I like.
Wait, what about Aaron? Are you friends with Aaron at least?
I don't fucking know the girl. No.
Did
I don't know
your
any.
opinion of Aaron change at all today?
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, but yeah, if you get the meth head on, you send me an invite, Andy. I'll come on for that one.
Oh, I will. I'll
because I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to that one. All right, take it easy, guys.
All right, peace, dude.
Good job.